Hi, I'm Jon Velie, CEO of OnlineVisas, and welcome to Immigration for Doctors, the series by OnlineVisas.com. This is the E-2 visa for doctors in USA. There are 5 questions and answers for the E-2 visa for doctors. Number 1, how many countries have access to the E-2 visa? Well, there's 34 countries that do that. You can go and research that, whether your country is or not, or contact us at OnlineVisas and we'll tell you. Number 2 question. What is the typical minimum investment for the E-2 visa by US consulates? Well, what they say is that it has to be a significant investment. So that depends on what you're doing. If you're investing in a hospital, it's going to be a significant amount. If you're opening up a clinic or a services operation, then that's the minimum amount by the US consulate is $100,000. USCIS may look at that as $50,000, but the U.S. consulates will look at these, adjudicating them on their own. So if somebody's out of the country, even if they had it approved by USCIS and they've only invested $50,000, it's very likely that they will not get approved by the State Department. So $100,000 is really the best practice to do that. Question number 3, what is the minimum interest an E-2 visa holder may hold? Well, that's 50%. You have to be a majority shareholder, and 50% is considered that, even if somebody else also has 50%. Number 4, can the E-2 visa be the only worker or have no employees? Well, the answer is no. They cannot just create a job for themselves. The best practice is to hire 2 or 3 employees. One thing they might do is have somebody that handles the day-to-day operations because, again, they're the investor. However, they also can oversee their investment and make sure that it works. So they can be the practicing doctor as long as there's other people doing skills and services within the company as well. Question 5, does an investor need to invest and open the company prior to petitioning for the E-2 visa? Well, the answer is yes. Immigration is not going to approve an idea. So you must have a real and operating facility. You must draft a business plan pursuant to the matter of Ho. That's a case that tells immigration whether or not it's compliant or not. And the best practice is either incorporate or organize under an LLC. If you do that, then you can get a federal ID number. You can then open a checking account, infuse money into the company, and then you can hire a few people, rent a facility. All those things are really requirements for best practices to get the E-2 visa. Note, you can enter on a B1, B2, or even a visa waiver to investigate business options and set up those operations. Under the B1, B2, what you're doing when you come into a country is you're saying, I intend to leave at the end of that visa. It's usually 6 months. You can change that intent after 90 days. So if you come in the United States and try to make a decision whether or not to open a company, see who you would hire, all those different things, you're not coming in with a preconceived intent that you're going to do it because you haven't made those decisions. So what you do is you hang out and then you can file that. That's if you're going to file with USCIS. Again, we suggest filing with the consulates if you can. So if you come in even on a visa waiver, you then file that with the consulate and then you can leave and go over and do the consulate appointment and then come in on your E-2 visa. Win this visa. Well, we brief. We'll write between a 20 and 40 page brief with color photos, graphs, and a beautiful magazine style. And then we will tell an opening statement about the investor. We'll talk about the company. We'll talk about the business plan. We really help a lot of them do that because matter of Ho is a very complicated case and business plans have really changed over the years, but immigration is a sort of a draconian governmental organization and they don't move quickly. So the Silicon Valley style of 5 slides is not going to work for immigration in their business plan. So we help a lot of those companies do that. So you want to have that in reference to that, as well as all of the indicators that a company is real and operating. That might be that you have a website, that you have a phone number, that you have a lease is for sure one of those things. Records about the employees, a number of different things that you would need to put into what would end up being a pretty large package. Now, some of the consulates, and they all differ, have page limitations on what you put in. So how you structure it, how you're efficient in your words, and what you really focus on are really critical things. If you want more information, go to OnlineVisas.com and set up a strategy session. We're glad to have that with you for free. Just call us and we'll talk to you about whether or not you can meet these qualifications, how to get there, or whether or not you want to bring in somebody to maybe partner with you in your existing company. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe and turn on your notifications if you want to be kept in the loop. If you like the content, please like and share and send us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. I'm Jon Velie. I'm the CEO of Online Visas. One visa at a time. Thanks a lot.